Hey y'all, Steven here. It's been a little while since I've uploaded on my channel, on YouTube, that is. I've been running a different channel, specifically religious based. Has nothing to do with movies. And I wanted to really keep that to be a separate thing because I felt like they deserved separate places, basically. Not that I'm really ashamed of either, but it just, seems like a different audience entirely. Having said that, there are going to be some changes to this YouTube channel. And some of you might be a little bit upset about that, which is okay. That's fine. You don't have to watch it if you really don't want to, but I am going to be turning the channel more into a bit of an audiobook channel. Simply because I love story. I like reading story. I like performing story. And it's like, I mean, I grew up acting, not in anything like professional. I mean, I did like a community theater play that I got paid for like once, for one season, but that was about it. But being a performer, being an actor, you always want to play the good parts. Well, in an audiobook, you get to play all the parts. So it's like the ultimate acting challenge. Anyways, I wanted to preface, because I'm actually going to be doing a very different type of audiobook from what I had been talking about in the channel. I still like the horror genre. I still respect it. And there will be some horror books coming up. I've actually been working on one for a little bit. I haven't been able to be as consistent with the chapters as I want to be because I want to be able to have it fully done so that I only upload like one chapter a day, so that people can have the full book really quickly. But first coming up is a children's book, actually. And part of the reason is because I have a young niece and I have a young nephew on the way too. And there are some stories that I would love to be able to share with them, but I don't live in town with them. They live about 4 hours away. So being able to do the kids' audiobooks is a way for me to share these stories with them, for them to be able to see my face, see me perform, to read the stories to them, and hopefully that will have some meaning to them. So, first up, and it's in celebration in honor of the 75th anniversary, is going to be The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which actually happens to be my favorite book. So I'm very excited to go into it. We'll see if I'll be able to actually upload on it. I think I'll be able to. The book's 75 years old, so I don't think that there's going to be any problem with that. But I do have a horror book lined up straight after that. So hopefully that will go. But unless anything derails, for the next 17 days straight, I'm going to be doing a chapter a day in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which I will fight and die on this hill. That is book one of the Chronicles of Narnia. I know that it's not chronologically book one, but it is designed as the first book and should be read first. So anyways, if we can debate that a little bit later, if anybody really wants to. But I do promise I will get back to horror. Horror is something that I find pleasure in. As stupid as that sounds, as strange as that can be, which it is strange. And there are times in my life when I do need to step away from it, but that time is not now. So anyways, promise horror is still on the table for the channel, but next up is a children's book. And yes, those videos are going to be marked as for kids. So they should be comments less, because they are for my young niece and nephew. So I don't want them to be able to read any comments with like language or anything like that. Not that any of you would do that, but just to be more protective of them. Okay, anyways, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of me over the next 17 days. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you're getting ready for spooky season. Oh, really off the wall note here. Halloween, which is a franchise I've watched over and over and over again. And I have some thoughts about that franchise. Some pretty spicy takes. Anyways, Regal Cinemas is on Halloween night screening Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And I'm like, Halloween 3? I must go. So I am stoked. I cannot believe that was the one that they chose. Like, I didn't think they would choose any of the Universal owned ones. And if they did, I would have thought it would be Halloween 2 because that one's like way more popular. But I'm stoked at the ability to see it in the theaters. Okay, all right. I will see y'all tomorrow for chapter 1 in C.S. Lewis's masterpiece celebrating the 75th anniversary. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. See y'all tomorrow, guys. Bye.